Finding out what my new girlfriend has been secretly collecting since we started dating made me puke. I have literally been throwing up for hours after accidentally finding my girlfriend's disgusting secret collection, and I have no idea who to vent to about this. I've only been dating my girlfriend for about a month and a half now, and until now she seemed like a perfectly normal person. We met at work, and even though we both work in the creative industry where there are plenty of eccentric people, I definitely didn't assume that she was this weird. I mean, never in my life have I ever met someone who would go as far as to do something as strange as this. They both have our own apartments, but she usually comes over mine more often since it's a little bigger. I have only been to her place a handful of times, and I honestly don't like it. She has a lot of strange decorations like taxidermy, and I find it hard to sleep in the same room as multiple dead animal fetuses just floating around in jars. At first I kind of liked how unique and strange she was, but after she started showing me some of the weird things she likes to collect, I started to get sort of grossed out. She refuses to collect anything normal and instead prefers to collect vintage medical supplies, but she only likes to collect supplies that have been used in surgery and have blood or pus stains on them. I honestly found it so gross when she was showing me this old vintage straitjacket with dried blood stains on it from the 1800s and couldn't say no fast enough when she asked me if I wanted to try it on. I honestly probably should have broken up with her right then and there when she slipped it right over her head and tried to give me a kiss, but I was just trying to give her a chance. I finally had enough the other day when I slept over at her house and discovered something disturbing while trying to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Since I hadn't been to her apartment that often, I got confused and disoriented in the dark while trying to find the bathroom and opened the door to some closet in her living room instead. I walked into the closet thinking it was the bathroom and turned on the light. As soon as the little yellow light bulb illuminated what was in the closet, I got goosebumps all over the back of my neck. All around me were little things she had stolen from my apartment. Some of the items seemed relatively normal, like clothes or rude rings that I thought I had misplaced. But the more I began looking around, the weirder the stuff was to me. There were used tissues, used floss picks, and I even found little bundles of my hair that were labeled with the dates that she had taken it from me. I have hair that goes past my shoulders, and I realized that she must have been cutting it in the middle of the night while I was sleeping, since some of it was taken in perfect little tied-up ponytails. The little dated tags had hearts and smiley faces on them, which only made the collection even creepier to me. I felt like I might pass out just standing in that room surrounded by the creepiest, most chilling collection I had ever seen until I noticed the rubbers. It took me another moment of looking around, but I slowly realized that she had saved every single used rubber that we had ever used and push-pinned them to the wall in a heart shape. I swallowed my vomit and knew I needed to get the hell out of there. I backed out of the closet and tried to close the door as quietly as I could, but unfortunately, when I looked back at the bedroom, my girlfriend was standing right there in the doorway asking me what I was doing.